This book changed my life. Here's my reading list for Peace and Justice, Episode 1, The Racial Contract by Jamaican philosopher Charles W. Mills. It literally changed the way I see the world in Aotearoa specifically. It's pretty much the backbone of my research. Here are 3 more reasons why I think you should read it. First, Mills opens with the line, "White supremacy is an unnamed political system that has made the modern world what it is today." You know, when most of us think about white supremacy, we think about extremists, Nazis, skinheads, other fringe dwellers. Mills, he changes up all of that and he says white supremacy is a system that is part of everyday life. Think about the foundations of our Westminster government, the criminal justice system, our health, education. All of these are built on European values that were transported through colonisation, then thrust upon Indigenous and non-European peoples. Second, Mills explains how these institutions remain largely untouched. He calls this an epistemology of ignorance, a structured way of not knowing. Now, this isn't absence of information, it's purposeful blindness. Take the criminal justice system in Aotearoa. Māori are described as overrepresented in places like prisons, yet the causes are rarely named. Instead, we hear about poor choices and family dysfunction. Blame is placed on individuals, while colonial dispossession, land theft, cultural disenfranchisement, state violence, they're all treated as irrelevant to the present. Finally, this book turns the mirror back on us. Now, I work in a university. This is one of the most white and colonial places imaginable. And even when I work to advance Indigenous knowledges, I have to ask, does my presence help the institution feel inclusive without actually changing its foundations? The reason I want you to read this book is because it forces you to see that power is contested, nothing is neutral, and justice has not been achieved. You can see how much I love it. Coffee marks here, post-it notes, highlighted notes. Not doing it justice if you just kind of skim read it. I'm Liana MacDonald and I teach Peace and Justice from an Indigenous perspective. Save this and follow for the next edition of the reading list.